Kensington is one of the few neighborhoods where everything is of a human scale. And I think people find that liberating. Everywhere else, the buildings are closing in on people, both from above and the sides, in like a forest. It diminishes people. And it's one of the few neighborhoods in the city which is human in its scale. I like two things about the market. I like to be able to wander out my front door and come back 10 minutes later with whatever produce I need. Fish from the fishmonger, meat from the butcher, and that I know them all. So I can shop in a way that that affirms my sense of community. It makes me feel like I'm part of a neighborhood that is of a certain human scale, enriches my life, makes me feel human.
There's no graffiti. Yeah, we'll send it later this afternoon. Okay, bye.
If I was going to tell a story of the market, I would, well, I begin, I think, with immigration and how it is a little safe harbor in the middle of the city that has fostered and cared for waves of immigrants. It began with the Jewish community after the war. Began as a market with the Jewish community. I tell a story of small-scale merchandising, the story of the corner butcher and the baker, in a tradition that goes back, centuries. And I tell a story about community and neighborhood. I think one of the important things that the market does is that it fosters a sense of neighborhood. The important thing is that it doesn't only do it for the people who live in the neighborhood, it does it for the whole city. It's like a stone has been thrown into the middle of a pond and the ripples ripple out. People come here from all over and they spend an afternoon walking around store to store, all crammed together and feeling connected to the people who are selling the stuff and feeling that sense of neighborhood and belonging. And they take that with them to the rest of the city where they live. And that fosters a sense of belonging to the bigger city, to the bigger neighborhood. And I think that's an important job the market does. And I think it shouldn't be overlooked when one is thinking of what changes can and can't be done. We have to be very careful not to mess with that essential, small human scale little oasis.